Welcome to Palette of Talent. I'm Sara Al Alamiri. In this episode, we're going to talk about the talented Ahmed Al Wazzan, who does the street designing arts. In which way? Digital, merging with his arts in streets. How fascinating it is. Let's go and see why he started doing that and when did he do that and how he entered this Wall Street designs. Hi, how are you, Ahmed?
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here. I was actually asking myself, why street?
Well, I think given the opportunity to create artwork in a public domain is really a valuable opportunity to say the least. Having the ability to create a work of art that allows people to
See
comprehend
it?
some kind of message or receive a message that might be deemed valuable in the society we live in, and being the person in charge of creating such artwork, I think is such a great opportunity, and is why I feel
Yourself
giving
or
as just having the ability to create artwork on public domains for that pure reason alone, I think is why I actually commit to creating street art.
that's nice. And why do you merge what I know digital and
Well,
painting at the same time?
the main reason why I like to use both my digital art skills and my street art skills to create my artwork is because I really appreciate how far we have gone, and where we're at right now in this day and age, where I'm able to deliver nice and clean concept designs that I can have take my free time creating and then delivering to a client or delivering just to myself to better understand the work I'm creating. I think
It's like you're developing the art street into something new, modern, in a different way.
yeah.
Because it's used to before, I guess it's spray. They always use spray, right? The
I mean,
streets,
a
walls.
lot of people like to use digital art to just bring their designs to life, and then once they have a better understanding of what they plan to create, they will just it just becomes a process of transferring the digital design to a wall, pretty much. Or and I would just have to say that thanks to technology, this ability to transfer digital designs from a digital medium like a
Okay.
computer or a iPad to a wall has become so easy that any design an artist imagines he has the ability to create. He or she has the ability to create, which really makes it a powerful tool, to say the least.
It is. It is a powerful tool. And when did you start?
I'm gonna have to say maybe around 17 years ago is when I
Whoa.
started actually getting into the profession and trying to understand what makes good art from bad art, and just developing a style that really allows any kind of individual, no matter their cultural background, to just arrive and just look at the work and actually appreciate it as it is.
Tell me, Ahmed, what do you prefer styles from your styles?
Well,
Walls.
I like to have an art style that is actually multidimensional, to say the least. I like to have an art style that includes multiple factors. One is my Arabic and Islamic background. Another
Okay.
is actually the 17 years I've spent creating street art and having the ability to actually have this street artistic taste in my work. I also like to include just some fun abstract shapes. I like to include actual realism that could
Oh.
be inspired from the fine arts. Having and just being able to bring all these different factors together is how I would describe my artwork.
That's nice. That's a lot of talking inside one piece of art. What's the challenge you face while doing a Wall Street
Well,
art?
I'm gonna have to say one of the main challenges is having the proper amount of stamina, endurance, and actually just a good mentality overall to create what I'm aiming to. Like, for example, a street artist who has to tackle on a 3-story wall, they need to have the mentality and the courage to actually be at such heights when creating the artwork. And they just being patient and trusting the process, I think, is a very important factor when it comes to creating a
Like if
street art
someone
piece.
want to start to start doing what the Wall Street art, what do you advise them to be more confident or
Well, confidence is always appreciated
patience?
in any kind of practice. Patience is also an important factor.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to say is just having practiced well enough to execute your artwork without needing to second guess yourself is also a very important factor. A lot of people will try to do a street art piece without proper practice, without proper understanding of the tools they're working with, ending up with a bit of a eye pollution, I would say, a visual pollution, to instead of just being given the chance to actually present proper artwork.
Oh, I see. And what's your best artwork you have done so far? For like in your
Well, in my
mind?
street art career, I think the best artwork is an artwork that is successful in delivering the message it aims in delivering.
Yeah, do you
I
have
would
a
say.
one piece that
Well,
you may like talk about?
I think one of
Your
my
best?
I think one of my favorite pieces is actually a mural I created as a way of showing my appreciation to actually a living individual here we have in Kuwait. His name is Ahmed Jamal. He has been able to achieve such great achievements in Kuwait and was
Wow.
able to achieve all kinds of great things, allowing me just to really appreciate what he's done and just actually just honoring him with a mural. I think he just
That's
deserves
great. It's like you're
such a
describing him
appreciation.
in yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice of you actually to put it in a wall.
Yeah. I think just having people just see this person and actually like try to realize, oh, it's a person I know. I've seen this person before. I think that also speaks volume.
Okay, so that's another way of like sending messages or saying something inside you to anyone or to the culture or community in the Wall Streets. But as his advice, don't forget, be sure what you're doing, don't second guess, and patience. You need patience and more courage, more confident in this work. So this kind of art needs time. I don't think it's that easy, right?
No, no.
It's not that
It's
easy.
it's never that easy. One thing you learn as a street artist is it never becomes easier. It just becomes more
it
complex.
Yeah, I guess because you're putting everything together and trying
Yes.
to say they're developing, and that's nice.
You're always learning new techniques, you're always developing something new, and it never becomes easier, it just becomes better.
Are you thinking of something by time in the future?
There are some projects that
Mhm.
I would like to keep under wraps for now, but
Like-
there are exciting things coming for sure.
Oh, I'm excited to know. That's nice. Really. As we were saying, so don't try it at home so your parents won't kick you out. Trust me. When we were kids, we always usually loved to color in walls, but we never know that this is a kind of art and expression we like to let out in ourselves. Not anyone understands that, I know. And before, I guess, long time back then, not everyone understands it, and they see it sometimes. It's like interruptions or.
Yeah,
Right?
I would say there's still a stigmata today that it's not well appreciated. And
Yeah.
unless more well-developed art to continue to be brought to light in Kuwait, it's gonna stay that way for sure.
Yeah, and I hope it develops to a better way as we are all seeing. So don't forget to see my next episode with more artist people and more stuff you may never know just before. See you tomorrow.